Hey guys, how are we doing today? Welcome back. Just got some news. As you can see, we're back on camera. We're having fun. We're having a good time. Um, I am currently in my in-between house. Uh, Wife and I moved in with our in-laws while we wait for the property that we're hopefully going to purchase here pretty soon. Get settled so we can actually buy it. So let's go over the news and raid. We will be having quite a few events. Seems like every day this week. So today, Monday, there's really nothing going on except for the Path of Vengeance. Let's just take a look at that real quick. I watched an Upkeck's video. He made a very good point. Um, Probably should have just skipped this entire thing here, this first one, and then hit the one on the far left, then hit the one on the far right, and then hit this one here. You end up saving yourself quite a bit of like it's like 20,000 points that you need to accrue if you do that because you can just save up and buy the 2 star or the 1 star and 2 star of RTAC, and that way you're ready to go with these. So I wish I would have listened and watched his stuff before I started doing that, but I didn't. So here we are. But yeah, this seems to be a pretty decent event. Plarium are probably planning something big with that next fusion because this is a big silver sink. It's going to cost you over 100 million silver just in upgrading gear to finish it, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's my plan. I have not been waiting to open soul stones and stuff. I just don't care. We actually have Artec to put him up to 2 star. I thought I had him at a 1 star, but I guess not. People were talking what's the best blessing for him. I have pretty much landed on Brimstone. Okay, because you're really going to be using him for Hydra. You're going to use him for Spider, Ice Golem. You're going to want Brimstone, honestly. So I personally will be going for Brimstone and Artec. But yeah, it's a solid event. We even have a summon rush that is going to coincide, and I'm going to assume the summon rush goes all week as well with all these events going on. But let's get into it. So from Voids, starting tomorrow, you'll have a 10 times chance to summon Ethos. I don't really use my Ethos anymore other than in Faction Wars and campaign farming, and that's it. Even Minotaur. Um, and I use them in the secret rooms for Doom Tower when, uh, attack void champions are needed or 6 star voids, whatever. He was really good years ago, but he's really fallen off as of late, even after he got a buff. Because this right here used to be baby weekend, but now it's the big version of weekend. But yeah, his kit is just deal damage, right? And as we've come to find out, deal damage just really isn't good enough anymore. Then from non-voids, you're going to be able to get 2 very good arena nukers. I have one. I love him, and I'd love more copies of him. Candrafon, he used to be a noodle. He would hit like a noodle when the game first came out, and then they gave him a big buff. Now he's probably one of the best arena champions in the game. His kit just feeds into itself. He's one of the few that were really bad, and then they gave him a giant buff like Mashald and Dracomorph, and then they became good, and people pulled them out of Vault. So Candrafon's going to be one. That's Ancients and Sacreds, and then Hefrak. Also, very, very sneaky, by the way, how hard this guy can hit. Even when you have a Harima on your team, he just does not give a damn. Um, yeah, I like Hefrak a lot. I don't have him. But again, it's 10 times, so you're really gambling because if you do get one of them, great. If not, don't be surprised. Okay. So this is going to be tomorrow, Tuesday. You're going to get a 10 times chance for Hafrak, Kandrafon, and Ethos, right? So we have arena nukers. Now, starting Wednesday from Voids, you will have a 10 times chance to get Usuga the Warcaller. I have 2 of them. I don't use them really anymore unless it's Faction Wars. She's very solid, honestly. I just don't see a reason to use her, me personally. But then here's this other one that is very sought after. She's definitely in the top 10 of the game. It's Duchess Lily 2. Again, I'm very fortunate that I have her and I have a spare copy of her and I use both of them for Hydra and Arena and all these other teams. Okay, Ancients and Sacreds for Duchess, and then for the last one, she is currently I think in the pool right now. If we go and look at the summon pool, yeah, right here. Kyoku is also going to be at 10 times on Wednesday. out of Ancients and Sacreds. Okay. I don't have a Kyoku. I'm really not wanting one. I don't need one. But people love her. She can do damage. She's very good for clan boss. All that fun stuff. Okay. And then Thursday, we will have a 10 times chance from Voids to get a person who's been a guaranteed champion, but it's been really found out that she is perfect for Shogun's Grove just because she puts all these debuffs on the boss, and that's going to be Riho Bone Spear. But it's also because she brings a cleanse and a heal on her A1, and she's able to reflect debuffs on her passive. Okay, one of very few champions that can actually do that. Again, another champion that sees a lot of play right now because of the new dungeon, and that is Wither the Crowned, and I am currently using one as well. She is my crit damage tank for Phantom Shogun's Grove. So you're going to be able to get her from Sacreds and Ancients. And then the last one, which I just got a copy of, I don't know where I would use her, but Shemnath. And it is a her, by the way, if anybody's curious. I read the lore. Not very well, but, they say she, her. But yeah, Shemnath is a nuker. She's kind of a hybrid build. Like it's really weird. I really like Shemnath. She's great. She's actually the only champion in game that if she's killed or defeated, she crumbles into a pile of rubble, which is very cool. And then starting on, I want to say it's Thursday, right? No. So starting tomorrow, if you have 40 ancient shards, okay, there will be a guaranteed champion event. So this is going to be on Tuesday. And it is going to be for this epic here that I don't have. This is for Wirinen the Silken. Okay, here's the thing about her. She is one of 3 revivers, I want to say, for Sylvan Watchers, and they're thinking because near the end of this week, people are going to be finishing up Sylvan Watchers 21 and 3-starring it, myself included. But if you do not have, again, we've talked about this before, if you didn't grab Elva when she's guaranteed or get lucky enough to pull her, then you're going to want Wirinen. But also, here's another thing. You have a rare Void champion that probably some of us have copies of by now, and he also revives, but he revives 2 allies instead of 1. Okay, let me just check that again. Revives a dead ally. Yeah. This is a 4-turn cooldown, and I think Knots is like a 5. Yeah, 5-turn. But you get 2 allies, right? Personally, I feel this rare Void champion is better than this so mid-level epic, right? I mean, yeah. She does bring turn meter fill and increased speed on all allies for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown, and her A1 does bring decreased attack, but again, like everything. And then on Wednesday from Voids, right? So you need 40 Ancients for Wyrinen, but then from Voids, you need 30 to get White Dryad Naya, and I'm pretty sure this is the second time she has been a guaranteed champion from Void Shards. I don't have one. I don't care to have one. She's just okay. To me, she's just okay. She's not going to do anything for my account, but people love her, right? People love her. And that's going to be it for this today, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Sorry I haven't been uploading. To the people that have reached out to me about doing account takeovers, again, it's going to be a little bit because we're still in the process of moving. I'm hoping to get some stuff done this weekend. Uh, I work like every night this week. I work 2 night shifts coming up tonight and tomorrow, and then I work 313. So just please bear with me. Alrighty, I will help you guys out as soon as I can. All right. And just last but not least, Path of Vengeance. If you can do it and you feel comfortable doing it, I do recommend doing this event. The rewards are very good. Um, yeah, I myself am going to be attempting to go for this here. But all I'll be doing, really, I'm going to show you my trick here. Okay, it's not this, but this is up. So always buy your mystery shards, by the way, folks. But I will legit just be farming Spider 20 just to get silver and then getting the points off that and then leveling up gear that I have, not accessories, gear. You get the same amount of points, I'm pretty sure, for just doing accessories or for gear, for artifacts. Let me check here. Okay, if we go down here, artifacts and accessories. So it's the same amount of points, but here's a little pro tip for you. It's cheaper to level up artifacts and accessories. Just is what it is. Okay, so I'll be doing that, getting the silver, leveling up artifacts is I myself need to be doing a gear cleanse. Somebody reached out to me yesterday and asked me if I'd do one, and I said I really can't because I was in a U-Haul trailer, or it was a horse trailer, but we were hauling stuff to a storage unit. So, all right, that's it. I love you guys. God bless and goodbye.